Well, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday to y'all. And hello, Miss Robin. How are you doing? And thank you so much. Yeah, yesterday was great. Definitely a milestone for sure. That is for sure. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And anybody else watching, hello. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but it was the channel's 4th anniversary yesterday, ironically on the 4th of February. My channel's also in Aquarius. And yeah, it was there were many good times had by all. I'm still waiting on Hakeem to claim his crystals. Um, Again, if I don't hear from him in the next 6 days, we'll be pulling another winner. So hopefully he'll claim that soon, so I know where to ship it to. Today I am going back to the basics. I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. We love this tarot deck. I don't know about you. I love that tarot deck. And I apologize if I am not speaking as loudly as I normally do tonight. Nothing to worry about. It's not going to be as loud tonight. You've been good. Good to hear, love. Good to hear. Very good to hear. Yeah, no, I feel like this year's been off to, it definitely kicked off with a good start, I feel. Definitely kicked off with a good start. What else? Is yes, Nightbot is here. As always, if you would like a private reading, I always offer private readings via appointment over Zoom or for no extra amount, but we do it over Instagram DMs or I can email it to you typed. I am a psychic medium. I can contact those who have shuffled off this mortal coil physically if they are available to communicate with spiritually. Some people reincarnate, which leads me to my past life readings I've been giving recently. I've been giving them for a while, but I've expanded upon them recently, gotten deeper with them. And because I was getting really, we were like, client and me were getting really deep with these past life readings. And so I expanded on them and, worked things out. And it's more refined now, the past life reading. And it's more specifically like not communicated with my guides and I will communicate with your guides. It's specifically aimed at, hi Yahira, how are you doing, love? Good to see you. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Yeah, the past life reading, now I specifically, in the past it wasn't with the direct intent always of illustrating a past life of yours that's most relevant to your journey right now, your spiritual journey right now, but that's specifically what I aim for now with my soulmate readings that I also offer. So yeah, the donation list is, we just received a donation. Thank you so much, Yahira, for your donation, love. Were you interested in a 10-card reading or did you want 2 5-card readings? One 10-card. You got it, sweetheart. All right. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. YouTube does this crazy thing now. So I was rewatching the video, my live stream from last night, and there's this button that says ask, and it has a little like star next to it, like the Meta AI star thing. So I clicked on it, and in like 5 seconds, it gave me a very succinct summary of not just my channel in general, but that live stream. It was like, this reader has given readings to one woman about a past life, another woman about a man, and a third party. Like, she, like, or he, the AI, totally got it down. It was a little weird. Check it out. It's crazy stuff. I don't know if it's for every video or if it's something that they're trying. But would things work out between Frankie if I gave him a chance? Yahira, what is your sign again? And what is Frankie's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work between Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work between Yahira and Frankie if she were to give him a chance? Now, is this a second chance, a third chance, or is this like just a chance in general? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Frankie and Yahira if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she were to give him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she were to give him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she were to give him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she were to give him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she were to give him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out between Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out with Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out with Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out with Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, would things work out with Yahira and Frankie if she gave him a chance? And okay, honey, you're a Gemini and he's a Cancer. Okay. Let's see. We have 8 of Cups, the Tower, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Temperance reversed. I believe that's my card today. 2 of Pentacles, Page of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Gemini, 6 of Pentacles reversed, and Queen of Wands. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Robin, for your donation. Let me quickly add you to the queue before I dive into this reading here for Miss Yahira. Okay. So, things between you and Frankie if you were to give him a chance. This is one of those cases, Yahira, where it's not that it would be an impossibility. You said that you never dated in the past, but he did you dirty. I'm assuming that he's coming forward towards you, possibly asking for your hand in romance. Am I wrong or in assuming that? Or because I'm seeing that it's definitely a possibility for you to balance him into your life, but it will cause some imbalance. It will cause quite a bit of imbalance and chaos, love. He's showing interest. Yeah, yeah, I felt that. He's very interested. Um, and that's wonderful that he's interested in you. You know, it's great when people are, you know, are interested, but I feel that, and I feel like you like him too, but there definitely are some issues of trust. And I do feel like it's imbalanced with this Six of Pentacles reverse and this Temperance reverse. I do think he's way more into you than you're into him. I feel like if you did give him a chance, would it work? I mean, I just don't know how long it would last. I don't think it would be a really long-term thing, to be honest, with this Eight of Cups, this Tower. I feel like he would give you the ick, like pretty quickly. I don't know how long you've known him for, but I feel like the deeper you get to know him with this Page of Swords reversed, I feel like calamity is bound to ensue. And the calamity that I'm getting, the energy I'm getting is the ick. Like he's going to say or do something, likely going to say something with this being the Page of Swords that's going to really turn you off. It's going to be something that you were not aware of with him and kind of a deal breaker for you in relationships. But I see how beautiful and sexy he feels you are. He finds great value in you. It's not just, yeah, he does really want to jump your bounds. Not to put it in a vulgar way, but he definitely wants to get physical with you for show. With this Queen of Wands, he finds you very, 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 very sexy, but it doesn't end there. It's not all physical. He really does value you as a human being. With this Queen of Pentacles, he thinks you're very much in touch with your divine feminine and thinks he believes that you guys would be a great match. I think he is Delulu because he's so in love with you. That's what I think. And I see that here with this Knight of Swords reversed. Someone's really, and I know you're the Gemini and he's the Cancer, but I feel like he's got a lot of like Gemini overthinking energy where his mind's running away and getting ahead of himself. And yeah, the affection is definitely not matched. And I don't feel like it would grow just based on giving him a chance. I think intuitively you kind of feel like he's a Gemini cusp. Interesting, okay. Last time I was the one to put in the effort, but he disrespected me in front of other men, so it put me off. Oh, that's a big turn off. Yeah, if he's going to behave like that early on, what else is he capable of? You know, that's really worrisome, and you've got to look at the big picture here with this Three of Wands. Really, you know, don't just look to, you know, him possibly changing, because I'll tell you this, girl, he hasn't changed. He hasn't grown since last time. I don't think he has. But if he behaved that way in the past, how's he going to be in the present? I don't think he's changed much. Spirit's telling me that he has not grown that or changed that much. Of course, he's changed a bit and has grown. It's been 2 years. Yeah, we all have some changes in 2 years for sure. But in terms of what you're looking for, the change you're needing and the change you're looking for in him, it's not there. It hasn't transformed. This Temperance reversed. He's still crazy about you. This Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, I see it, I feel it energetically, I hear it from your spirit guides. But it's one of those cases of not even like, well, two people like each other, but just because two people like each other doesn't mean they should be together, that they would work well together. It's more like he just hasn't changed in the way that you need him to, and yeah, that your spirit guides need him to, and the world needs him to. You deserve a lot better. I just don't see major changes in him, which is what you deserve. I thought for some reason that the Seven of Swords was going to come out here. It didn't. But I am getting some energy of him not being completely forthright, in the sense that, like, saying things that he knows he would like you, that he knows you would want to hear. I can see, you know, the aspects of him that are attractive, but I also just fear and believe that he hasn't made any of the growth. He hasn't developed. He hasn't grown in the way you need him to. So spirit, you know, if you want their advice, you know, they can't tell you yes or no. I can't tell you yes or no. If I were you, I probably wouldn't go forward. I don't know if you go to other readers, maybe see what they have to say too. If you're getting that he hasn't changed, because that's the big one here is I'm getting he has not changed, and that's what you need ultimately, in order for you to be able to develop feelings, like real feelings for him, and be able to trust him is the big one there. Well, thank you so much for your donation, Yahira. I don't want to repeat the same past exactly. And that's exactly what they were saying. Is like they're like, you know, you can go forward if you want. It's your choice. We can't stop you. But yeah, you deserve more. And B, do you really want to repeat something from the past that wasn't favorable? Because there's nothing to learn from something that you've already learned from. He was a karmic. You learned whatever you needed to learn from that, red flags to identify, and you'll see that they haven't changed if you do give them a chance. And you do. I know you deserve more. It's not that you think you deserve more. You absolutely deserve more. No woman deserves that. Well, maybe some, but you certainly do not. And you're a good woman, and yeah, you deserve a lot better than that. And he knows that too. That's the disappointing part. It's like people that don't have any solid plan of action when it comes to changing or seeing the wrong in their ways. Thank you again, Yahira. Much love to you. Thank you. Robin, thank you so much for your donation, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Miss Cosmic Sunflower. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Yahira. There she is. I would love to know how a coworker is currently feeling towards me. Their initial is K and they're Pisces. Okay. K the Pisces. And you're a Capricorn, right? Or am I wrong? Hope I'm not wrong. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Messengers and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Messengers and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how is Kay currently feeling towards Robin? You are Capricorn. All right, girl. Okay, we have the Sun reversed, Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, and Six of Wands. Very confusing energy. How well do you know this person? How long have you known them for? Because I'm getting more the vibe that they, especially with this Four of Swords, I'm much more getting the vibe that they've recently met you. Am I correct? You haven't known them for very long, or they haven't known you for very long. Four of Swords is all about assessment. You've been working together for about a month. Okay, not a very long time. I wouldn't say, because what I'm seeing here is they don't have, because I was going to offer, I don't know if this is a romantic situation or not. I assume it is, but I was going to offer you the thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread, but something in me said don't do that, I usually am told not to do that, or my intuition tells me not to do that if it's a brand new connection. Often, and especially if it's someone who you work with, oftentimes it's nothing personal. It's just they just started working. I'm assuming they just started working, and you've been working at this at your place of employment for a little longer than this person. Correct me if I'm wrong. I do think that they are assessing who, how they feel about you, with this Four of Swords, but with the Sun, it's like they haven't seen enough of you. They haven't known enough of you. They haven't spent enough time with you. And also with this Nine of Wands reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Pentacles especially being indicative of the workplace. You guys don't always have the same schedules, I'm assuming. This person needs more time. I mean, so far so good. I don't think that, I certainly don't think they dislike you in any way. Do I feel like they're crazy about you? No. I feel like it's very neutral. But it's earing much more towards, this is a coworker who I feel I can trust. They feel, she feels very warm. I think Robin's someone who I can align myself with this Six of Wands, but Kay's also being very careful too. I'm assuming that they're the new kid on the block. I could be wrong, but assuming Kay is one of the new coworkers there, I'm going to assume that they're probably focusing more on the job in general at this time. It's nothing personal. It's just like their head is elsewhere, But it looks, with this Six of Wands, it definitely looks more promising, and there's definitely no ill will at all towards you. It's more like aloofness. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if you know their sign. I think you said their sign. Why is this even here? Sorry, one sec. They're Pisces. Okay. So they're probably really, if they are a new employee, they're probably, their card is the Moon. They can feel very much in the dark sometimes about how others feel about them, and if they've started a new job, they may be kind of concerned about their performance if they're not like getting a lot of feedback, which is a very common story I hear all the time. So never fear. I think there's a lot of potential here for you guys to be friends and possibly more. It's just they definitely need more time to I feel like spend at the job and get to know you as well. And you're so very welcome. You're very welcome, Robin. Thank you, love. All right. So, I'm sorry I lied. I thought I had a class tonight. I don't. I have that class tomorrow night. Um, of which I'm really grateful, because while I'm perfectly fine to read tarot, I don't know if I would have been able to do my other job today, but I'm doing that tomorrow night. So I will not be on tomorrow night. Tonight's the night I'm on. I love to send in again. Of course, I'm totally still open. I'm going to be on for another hour and a half. Hi, Dayla. Welcome, welcome. Love and light to you. Yeah, for sure, Robin. Yeah. And you'd be next because the queue's currently open. So, but yeah, I accidentally got things wrong last night. I thought I was working my other job tonight. Good Lord. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much, Robin, for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. And if you are watching this live stream, please be a friend and remember to click the like button. It really, really helps you girl out. And you know what's really cool? We finally made it to 2.3K subscribers last night. Woo woo! I have been fluttering between 2,800, actually 2,700 and 2,800. I've been going back and forth since like July. Subscriptions been a little difficult in terms of traction. But no, we made quite a few newbies last night. So thank you all so much. That was the other thing they mentioned when I clicked the AI summary of my live stream. It was like, this tarot reader is very grateful for her subscribers and wouldn't be able to do it without them and loves them very much. I'm like, yeah, that's true. That's definitely very true. Robin, you there, girl? It is your turn, my friend. I'd love a thoughts, feelings, and intentions readings on a friend, Jay. He is a Virgo. You got it. You got it, girl. That's something that I should also do because I always tell y'all about the thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread that I do. And it doesn't have to be romantic, like we're doing it for a friend, you know? But I should probably add it to my Nightbot stuff. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Thank you very, very much. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Robin? Okay. We have Ten of Swords reversed, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups reversed, Three of Cups reversed, and Ten of Cups. So he's your friend, and he's a Virgo, but there's, I gotta say, there's, with all these cups here, there's some kind of romantic sentiments here or romantic past between the two of you? Because this is very like a dichotomy, starting with your general energy, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. His general energy, we have the Ten of Cups. And we've got all cups on the board except for your general energies with this Ten of Swords reversed. I need some clarity on this. This is quite confusing. How long have you known him for? How long have the two of you been friends? Yeah, that is that Ten of Swords reversed, and it's this Five of Cups that's making me feel like you either used to have feelings for him possibly, or he had feelings for you and you didn't have them for him. Something about unmatched feelings, and I do feel like the two of you, there's something about like a clean slate, new beginning here. Like I said, with his general energies, we have the Ten of Cups, which is really beautiful, harmonious, very harmonious energy. He certainly values you as a friend very much in his life, values you in general very much in his life. However, he does have some regrets towards you, towards how he's treated you, or things that he has neglected to do that he wishes he had done or said. You've known each other for about 4 to 5 years. Yeah, Five of Cups is guilt, feelings of loss, regret. It kind of looks like Oakland, actually. It looks like Oakland, looks like that San Francisco, or I don't know, like Brooklyn. I don't know. But she's standing near the bridge, and like she's feeling some regret. This feels more like regret than guilt or loss. I feel like there's some things that he regrets, like either not saying or doing, or saying and doing. You know what I mean? There's something he either did or didn't do that he's regretting. In terms of his feelings, while I do sense that there were romantic feelings in the past, and there possibly are some lingering ones that I am sensing, I do think that his level of emotional maturity is very, very low with this Seven of Cups reverse. And it's very hard. It's very difficult for him. I really put some distance between us because things started to get really complicated, and thought space would help us work it out. There you go. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I hope it did, but he's still avoiding making any romantic decisions or wanting to make any romantic decisions with this Seven of Cups reverse. But I sense it from both sides that there was definitely some attraction for sure on his side. I am a bit concerned with this Three of Cups reversed. Does he have quite a few ladies that he talks to? Because that could also be the Seven of Cups reversed. He might just have a lot of options of ladies. Too many options, and that could be why he's avoiding making any kind of solid decision. Could also be he just doesn't want to lose your friendship. That's another one. With this Three of Cups reverse, but the Three of Cups reverse could also be a third party. I didn't want to go there because we're on such different levels emotionally. Yeah, totally. I feel that too. It's like you guys are great friends. You guys should continue being friends. Ooh, I wasn't aware, but that would make so much sense. Yeah, because it's making sense to me now. I'm like, why is he so... I mean, it could very well be the fact that he just doesn't want to lose your friendship, but that's a very feminine, like, issue that I've run into myself, and that I know other females have. Men, they'll usually prefer the sexual relationship over a friendship of one. And that's why I was confused here, because Three of Cups is friendship in its upright form. It's friendship, pure and true, but it's usually female friendship. But when it's in its reverse form, I see it as possible third party, or more than like he's with this Seven of Cups right next to it. He could be talking to more than one lady, and but at the same time, do I think he's made a decision about any of them? No. Do I think he has a girl in his life? No, I don't. Do I think he flirts with girls? Yeah, I do. And I think that you're one of them. I do. He definitely develops feelings for you. Like you said, it got complicated, so you backed off. And I do think he appreciates the space to an extent with the Ten of Cups. But I do think he has some concerns about coming back to you as a friend. Especially if he does end up being with someone, making a decision, settling on someone. I don't think he's going to. He's really not in that. Well, I mean, he is in that space, but Spirit's really saying that he's just not ready. He's got a lot of. He really blocks himself. He really blocks himself from, and he misses out on a lot of opportunities. You're one of them, and you know, he's in a I think in a perfect world for him, like he would be romantic with all, you know, with any lady he could, you know, that he liked and was and had a good friendship with. I don't think he's looking for a lot of depth in a relationship. That's one thing. And two, I feel like he does have some issues with being constrained with, and I don't feel, it's not, he sees it as being constrained, but it's really just being exclusive with someone. But the funny thing is, I don't even think he's getting any. I don't think he's physical with anyone right now. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's all talk. If there are other women, he's just talking. I don't feel like it's physical. So this guy's definitely a complicated guy. And there is a past between the two of you. And okay, and then so let me read. So I recently put some distance between us because things are getting complicated. And I thought space would help us work it out. Has he been coming forward towards you since you've given him space? Do you feel that? Because I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up happening to Robin. I don't think that's I don't think he's the best guy for you if that's what you're talking. I think he would be a great friend for you. I don't think he'd be a good romantic partner for you, and neither do your spirit guides. So do be mindful of that. I definitely do. Things aren't over. I don't think things are over between the two of you. You guys are still friends. You guys are still, I hope you're still talking. If you're not, I do think he's going to reach out to you with some kind of message. For the Soviets means so much, and I'm glad we have distance. I hope he works things out, but I'm trying to be not different. Yeah, I hope he works things out too, but it shouldn't be predicated, you know, just for the sake of him. You know, like, you've got your own thing, you know, like, you're gonna find the right guy if you haven't found him already, and you could definitely see that happen. Yeah, me too. I feel it. I feel it's gonna happen, and just get ready for that, because I know he's definitely worth his salt. He's definitely worth liking, you know. But the problem is that you guys are just you're on two different levels, two different vibes, and you're so emotionally mature, whereas he's not at all. And good friend, just not a good boyfriend. And if anything, yeah, I just want him to get better for himself, and because it'll probably take him a while to really level up and mature here, you know, and there's no one who can do it for him other than himself, you know. So thank you so much, Miss Robin. I appreciate you as always, always, and wish you all the best. Because it's exactly what you deserve. You know? Thank you, love. All right. So, yeah, we are all clear in terms of the donation queue. So that means that the donation queue is currently open. So whoever makes a donation next will be next. Currently open. Donation queue is currently open. I might need to take care of something in a few. Let's see, it's 6:50. I should be good for now. Let's see what I got here. Oh shoot. Ooh. That's funny. Y'all want to know what Costa Rican money looks like? I don't know what their currency is called, but my friend slash roommate just got back from Costa Rica. He gave me this. Doesn't it look like it's like? I feel like it looks like it should be for like, and it's like clear too. It looks like it should be for like Disneyland or something, or like SeaWorld. Colones is what they are called. I don't think they're accepted here, unfortunately. But they do look super duper neat. Um. I hate having to do that. So irritating. You order something and you get the wrong thing and they're not cooperative with you. To go through my channels. It's very, that's definitely first world problems. Right? donation list is open, everybody. I will not be on tomorrow night. I know I said that last night. I know. I'm sorry. I thought I had work tonight. I actually have work tomorrow night, so that's why I'm on now, but I will not be on tomorrow night. So tonight is a wonderful night for you to ask a question if you have one. Yeah, the donation queue is currently open. And yeah, I can help answer any question you got, any question you have, other than medical and or legal questions. I offer a wide array of I hate having to escalate things to like Karen levels. Basically, I bought something for myself for my birthday. And they sent the wrong thing. And it's not the end of the world, but I don't want this thing, and this thing's expensive. I ordered a scarf. They sent the totally wrong scarf. Wrong fabric, wrong design, wrong size, wrong right color, but that's it. They acknowledged it. And I didn't even realize it, but the company's in Italy. I was supposed to get, and the reason why I ordered from them was because I needed it really soon. So I ordered it from them. They promised 2-day free express shipping. I got it 2 weeks later. They sent the wrong thing. I've been emailing them back and forth, and they're like, oh, just be patient. We're checking with our Milan warehouse. I'm like, it's been like 2 weeks now. Like, you're in Italy. Y'all have email. There's no like major holiday that's happened. Like, I kind of just want to like send this scarf back and get a refund. Like, I don't feel like I can trust this company. Let's just put it that way. But I've been so patient with them. I've been so patient and kind and understanding. I am not a Karen, and it is not often that I splurge on myself or treat myself or get myself a birthday present, whatever. And they screwed it up, and I've been very understanding, very patient, and I just feel like they're taking, there are 3 of Wands reversing me. I feel like they're taking advantage of my patience. I'm being too kind. I'm like, look, if you don't find this in the next 24 hours, I need a refund and I need to send this back. This is stupid. Like, and at least I paid with PayPal, because PayPal always, as a former, I used to have my own store. I used to have a clothing store. As a former seller myself on PayPal, they almost always side with the buyer. So thankfully I have my purchase protected through them. I do believe. But that's such a pain to go through, but whatevs. But it's good that I have that protection. Stupid energy that I hate having to expend. Got enough going on in my life as it is. Enough of these for first world problems, right? Yeah, so I just shot off a pretty... It wasn't me, I was just very firm. I was like, look, if you don't find it in 24 hours, I need a full refund. Give me the address to send this scarf back. And then that freaks me out too, because I know they probably likely won't pay for the shipping. I need them to pay for the shipping. I have to ship this shit back to Italy. And then I have to pay for confirmation because I don't trust them to actually, like, receive it. I really would just rather have the damn scarf that I ordered. It's really frustrating. My dream would be they find the right scarf, they mail it to me, and I mail them the scarf I received that I have no use for. Doesn't even fit me. Totally wrong item. Hi, buddy. How's it going, my friend? My cat just came in to say hello. Hey, kitty cat, how you doing? Oh, sorry. Some private time. So yeah, so we had our anniversary party yesterday. That was loads of fun. Thank you so much to everyone who showed up. Um, it's all of your presences are deeply, deeply appreciated, and I wouldn't be here without that. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Still haven't heard from Hakeem. Unfortunately, unless y'all donate via PayPal, I often don't know. I often don't have your information, shipping information. Especially SuperChat. So I'm just really hoping that he sees that message over the next 7 days. So I can ship that out to him. Oh, that was it. I wanted to look up when Mercury retrograde is going on next. Okay, next time we go into retrograde is the 15th of March to the 17th of April. Something to look forward to, am I right? Okay, I will be right back, everybody. But yeah, the donation list is currently open, so whoever makes the next donation, you will be read next. And we are back. Hello, Ariana. How are you doing, love? You just came in to say hi. Oh, you're all good, love. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday to you, friend. So,
Because I'm really taking this one.
Excuse me. Hi, Ariana. Good to see you, hon. How are you doing? How's it going tonight? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I initially thought I had my other job this evening, but that is actually tomorrow evening. So, told everyone last night that I wasn't going to be on tonight, which was a fallacy. I was misunderstood. My class is actually tomorrow night, so I popped on here, and I'm doing well. All things considered, I'm definitely doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I had a bit of a tummy bug. Did I tell you about this? I had a little bit of a tummy bug when I got back from Mexico City like 2 weeks ago. And then it like resolved itself. But I still got a doctor's note for the week just in case anything happened again. Um, and then I had a horrible, horrible tummy like flu. I think it was honestly Sunday. I couldn't go live. Yeah. Wasn't able to work the next morning. My boss was also out too, so she probably had whatever I had. Because we work at the same school. Um, yeah, no, it was, but I had my doctor's note. I didn't need it, but I still have it just in case. But no, I'm chugging along. I'm afraid to like eat certain things. I think the most bold thing I had today were pizza bagels. That was very bold of me because the last time I ate pizza bagels, that was when I got sick. I don't think it was the pizza bagels though. I think it was the Turkish delight. I had a little bit of Turkish delight And I didn't know Turkish Delight could go bad. Like just jelly and nuts. But you know how when you get food poisoning, you like know what it was. You can like tell what it was that made you sick. Because like the idea of that food is what makes you sick. It wasn't the idea of pizza bagels that made me feel like nauseous. It was the idea and the smell of Turkish Delight and like lokum that made me sick. I was like, bleh. So I think I know it was like a year old. I just thought it didn't get old. I thought it was like candy, you know, like, but I guess it does get a little old. I don't know. I'm still not quite sure. I'm just praying it's not this like norovirus shit that's been going around. I've become such a germaphobe girl. Like, I just went to the store, but you know, my store next door, my special medicine, California medicine store. Um, that we rent out to the cannabis company, and I open or because they had their door closed. They normally have it open, but it's so cold they had their front door closed, and I forgot to cover my hands with my jacket to open the door, and I like freaked out and ran upstairs and just like scrubbed away. I'm like, oh, how many people have touched that door handle today? I have no idea. I always do that now. I always like if I don't have gloves, I just like I had a custard bun with strawberries once and got food poisoning. You can get it from legit anything. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, and this is the weird thing. I've been a vegetarian since I was 15. That's when I made the conscientious decision to never eat meat again. And then I went through some periods where I would occasionally eat chicken. I mean, I'm actually technically a pescatarian right now. I do eat fish from time to time. Um, so I'm not a total veggie, but predominantly vegetarian. And bless the Lord, knock on wood, I never get colds. Despite the fact that I work at schools, I don't get colds. I used to get colds all the time. In fact, I even got fired from a job I had in my early 20s for getting sick too often. I took them to court. They were a law firm, and I took them to court, and I won. Because I had doctor's notes for everything. I joke that I contracted like every single strain of the flu in 1 year, and I just developed antibodies for like every flu. No way, I did get COVID. That was the last time I got like a cold. Is when I got COVID the one time. But I used to get them all the time when I was like college age, a little older too. I haven't had a cold in a while. I will not get a cold in a while. But sadly, I have become more and more susceptible to really vicious stomach flus and bugs. I don't know what it is, if I'm eating something not right. And sometimes because I deal with anxiety and the fact that it affects my GI tract, I often can't make the distinction between do I need to meditate and like do something to alleviate panic that's going on, or am I actually legitimately dealing with something going on in my stomach? It's really a pain. That's one of the hardest parts. I was telling somebody recently, they're like, that's really, really hard. I'm like, I know. It's tough because it's really hard to tell. Like, should I take Pepto-Bismol or should I like take my emergency anxiety medication, like when I'm doing really badly. Like say I'm like, I don't want to gross y'all out, but you know what I mean? Say I'm like actually like physically ill in some way, like, and I need to take medicine. Half the time I don't know what to take. At least lately. Actually, no, lately it's been a little easier to tell that it's actually a stomach thing and not an anxiety thing. I did deal with a little more anxiety than I normally do this week, but that's just because of cyclical female stuff. And I'm actually really blessed. Like, over the past, I want to say 2 years, like, I've had really bad PMDD forever, and it manifests itself usually in panic attacks and this like just ceaseless anxiety that's there for no reason. And for the longest time, it was kind of the same thing. I wouldn't know if I was PMSing, even though I would keep track of my cycle. I wouldn't know if I was PMSing or having a legit ass panic attack. My friend is like scared to go out of the house because she's had like accidents twice. Yeah. No, I hear her. I have friends who are in the same position. Like, yeah. Is it because she gets sick, or is it anxiety as well? Because for the only good thing I can say is now I know the difference between non-hormonal anxiety, and I can tell when it's PMS anxiety now. It feels different. It definitely affects my stomach, but it like also definitely affects my heart at the same time. But it affects my patience. My patience will be like wire thin, like dental floss, when normally I'm a very, very patient. I'd like to consider myself to be a very patient, understanding person. Um, but like, yeah, even now I just had to rattle off an email I really didn't want to send, but I'm sorry. I got myself a scarf for my birthday. They sent the wrong one. It took 2 weeks to get here because they didn't tell me they were shipping from Italy. They sent the wrong one. I didn't get it in time. They're taking forever to tell me, like, hey, we have the one that you actually got. All we have to do is ship that one and we'll ship it over to you. They haven't done any of that. It's been like a week. It's like, dude, you guys need to I'm going to give you 24 hours to either find the right scarf and send it to me, or send me a refund and tell me where to ship this thing. This is not cool. I don't want to be a Karen, and I don't want to have to worry about I don't want to be concerned about shit like that in my life. That is you know what I mean? That makes me feel like really Karen-y, and it's so first world issues, but like, that's an example of my patience. Where normally I've been talking to this company about this issue for like 3 weeks now, and I've been so polite to them, and they speak with broken English, and I'm so patient with them, not just with time, but also with how they speak and trying to understand what they're trying to say in their broken English, yada yada yada. And I had it today. I'm like, it's Wednesday, what the F? There's been no major holidays that I know of. I looked up to see if there were any in Italy. There haven't been. So they're just dragging their feet because I've been nice. I feel taken advantage of, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't like, and I was just like, look, I'm giving you 24 hours. And I paid via PayPal, so it's really up to PayPal to make the decision as to whether I get my refund or not. So I wouldn't even try and mess with that. Just like make it work. I want my scarf that I ordered. That's all I want. If you can't do that, just let me know, and I can get on with my life. Like, and honestly, girlfriend, I regret just not buying. I saw the scarf I wanted. They sent, not the one they sent me, but I found the one I wanted at my local Nordstrom rack on clearance. The color I wanted, the fabric I wanted, the size, the pattern, everything. And I was like, and I was Christmas / Hanukkah shopping. I was like, like, I really shouldn't buy stuff for myself when it's time to think about others. And like, yeah. So at first I was gonna get it, and it was a good price too. It wasn't as good as this price that I got, but they sent me the wrong thing. Lo and behold, right? But I would have gotten it immediately. I would have had it for my birthday, which was what I wanted it for. In fact, I didn't even buy it. It was someone who loves me very much actually got it for me. They sent me the funds for it. They knew I wanted it, and they knew what I wanted. Yeah, is it really good? Yeah, so it's just a huge mess and stupid. I just hate pulling that energy. I hate like having to, because I like being a patient person. I like being a nice person, but if it's being taken advantage of, at least for me, if I know and I can tell people are taking advantage of my good graces, I lose my patience. Like that, then I'm just like, oh no, like then no, not worth it. But I'd be grateful so long as people are grateful and appreciative of my patience, like I'm happy to provide it, but it's frustrating feeling ignored. Speaking of feeling ignored, I never heard from Hakeem. I still have yet to hear from Hakeem regarding his win of the crystal pack, which I'm still, well, I already have it together, but I need to package it and mail it, and I don't know how to reach him. He always donates via super chat, so I looked up his YouTube channel and he didn't have any videos, so I wasn't able to like send him a comment or a message. I subscribed to him, but I don't know if that's gonna help. I announced his name on the community tab. Shoot, I should probably do it on Instagram too. He might follow me on Instagram. Shoot, he might even be on Instagram. I don't think I even checked Instagram. He might even be on. But yeah, this is so what I was concerned about was someone not claiming their win or not doing it in time because he has another 6 days to do it, or B, not being able to find that person's address to just send it to them or their PO box or whatever, you know. I remember a day I lost my patience, might have been PMS. I was at a rental place and I was looking for an older movie, and this person was like, why are you looking for old movies? Why don't you get an... I was gonna say I love old movies. Like, what movie were you renting? Do you remember? I think that's cool as hell. New one. That's so stupid. I literally lost my shit. My boyfriend at the time was so embarrassed. No, girl, that's rude as hell. So, and the guy worked there, or it was just a random person just at the video store. God, don't you miss video stores? I miss video stores so much. Oh my god, we had the coolest like indie video store near our house that my mom would take us to every Friday, or maybe it was every Monday. But one day of the week they had this special, maybe a Karate Kid movie. It was just a random person. F that. No, you had every right. You had every right, and it might have been PMS, but you know what? So what? That's not cool. That's cool. Karate Kid, first of all, is a dope movie. Second of all, none of his business. Like, what is he watching? Is he gonna go to the porno section, be a pervert? Like, what does he watch? Stupid. You don't ask him what he watches. Stupid. It's just none of his business. When I hate that shit. When people try and get into your business when it's just not their place at all. My boyfriend was trying to get me to come outside. Oh, so you were really going off. Okay. See, I never get like that. Like I never get like, you know, like I'm gonna like hit you or I never like. I mean, I'm small, girl. Even if I tried to inflict violence upon someone, unless I like just went straight for someone's balls, which has always been like, if anyone ever did try to attack me, that would be my default move. If I didn't have like some keys or something in my hand, just like right for the balls, just like disarm them. They'll fall to the floor. But I'm small. So, yeah, I tend to express my violence through words. I have some nasty words for people, and it is not very nice sometimes. And I've managed to definitely control it. I was not like that with the people with my scarf that I still freaking need. I didn't call them names or anything. And I didn't say that they were lazy Italian people that were taking way too long and that they weren't helping their stereotype. Because every American makes jokes about Italians taking forever with their jobs. And it's true. If you do business with an Italian person, because I used to sell a lot of clothes to Italy, they take forever, man. The postal service, people who purchase it, and even like Italians will complain about it. Yeah, like the ones that you know are different. Like, oh my goodness. I love Italians. I love Italian culture and I love Italy. But like I was just like, this is not surprising me that they're taking forever. Like, does not surprise me. It took them forever to ship it. It took them forever to like, for everything. So I'm not threatening violence. A, because I physically can't because they live in Italy. They're on the other side of the world. And B, it's over email. I'm just like, look, you've got 24, but I did give them a time frame. I was like, you got 24 hours. I wasn't gonna hit them, but I think I was loud. Yeah, you just got hypey. I get you. I get you. That's funny, girl. That's funny. And well, it's funny to look. You can laugh now because it was, I'm assuming a while ago when there were video stores, right? Um, but you also learn, from that kind of stuff. I definitely was way more hypey when I was younger, especially when I was driving. Good Lord. Like, I would really, really have some road rage, which I thankfully don't have anymore because if I did, I don't think I would avoid accidents like I do. I mean, I have a wonderfully squeaky clean driving record. And even when I was younger, it was pretty spick and span. But I do think that sometimes like anxiety would get the worst of me, and people would hit me. I don't think I ever hit anyone, but I did get hit a couple of times, and sometimes I wonder if I was more like calm, if I could have avoided it. And that could just be me, guilting myself like I do, but like there's definitely something to be said for not driving angry, not driving anxious. Me too. You're usually so quiet too. Me too, girl. I'm usually pretty quiet. I mean, I'm very sociable and like, friendly and gregarious. I like talking to people, but I do get in the zone, like I do get in my zone and like, yeah. I could definitely get quiet for sure. Um, I'm definitely usually like if you knew me IRL, people, you know what? Honestly, what I've been told by most people that that know me best, when I ask them like, what did you think of me when you first met me? What was your first impression? And B, what's your takeaway now? And I won't hit you, I won't yell at you, just tell me the truth. And I always get the same answer. When I first met you, you intimidated me. And I always ask them in what way. And they're always like you would kick my ass if I were to talk to you. I'm like, that's not good. I mean, it's kept me safe, I guess. But that's something I've definitely been told a lot. Another thing I am often told by people is that they can't read me, that I'm mysterious in some way, and they can't read me. I'm like, I am transparent. I really am. I'm like a leaf of paper. Okay, I am very transparent. I feel I've told a lot of stories of my life on my channel, with my clients offline, during private sessions. I use my anecdotal personal references to help others. I mean, I really want to become a certified therapist. I really want to get that ball rolling like soon. Um, and I plan on continuing to do the same thing when that happens. I continue to use anecdotal reference. I think it's really important to show that you're human too. You drink Gatorade too. You have feelings too. You've been through similar situations too, and this is how you went through them. And at least that's what I think a good therapist is. I can see how people might think I'm intimidating. I think I do that as a defense, like a subconscious defense tactic with men. I rarely hear that from, sometimes women will say that, but like, they'll be like, oh, because you're pretty and you're skinny, I just automatically thought you were a B. And I get that, like, sometimes I think the media and society and films brainwash a lot of us to think in really toxic ways like that, and I've had to really fight that mindset. I mean, I do that with dudes too. if a dude's good looking, if he's handsome and tall, and he's also smart and successful, I usually just like stamp like jerk before I even get to know the person. It's kind of messed up. Um, and I guess that's also based on like past experience I've had too. Um, but that's also something I've had to mindfully get myself out of the mindset of, like, really forcefully do that, get out of that thinking. Because some women have said that it was like intimidating for them to talk to me because like I was skinnier than them, or something stupid like, and it just, it's just sad, and it shouldn't be that way. Or they'll be like, oh, like you seemed intimidating, or like you were rude, or like you might have been rude, but you were just quiet. It's like, I know I'm really really quiet. Like that's a big one with me, is I'm shy. I'm shy. And yeah, I wish I was better at breaking the ice with people IRL. I feel like I'm good at doing it online. I'm good at doing it IRL too, I'll be honest. If I really put effort into it and I'm mindful about like my actions and my behaviors, I feel I can really conquer that, and like, just like conquer my shyness and conquer any preconceptions I have and stuff like that, and just be more open. Um, that's the last thing I want to seem like, is intimidating. Oh my god. Okay, I've been on for 2 hours now, so I'm going to call a last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call for donations. I for sure won't be on tomorrow. Like I mentioned, I thought I was not going to be on. I thought I was not going to be able to come on today, but that was not true. Actually, not able to pop on tomorrow, so I will not be on tomorrow. However, as always, 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 you can obviously get a reading now if you have a question. I'm more than happy to answer it. And also, I always offer private readings as well. And if you have been watching this live stream, please remember to click the like button. It really, really helps me out. Yeah, I always offer private readings. I do them by appointment over Zoom. Those are great. I also do them at no additional donation amount over voice memos, over Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram for now, please. I would love that. This is my Instagram. Definitely trying to build an army over there. It's pretty abysmal in terms of viewership, so I need to get that moving and grooving. I need to get the wheel turning with Instagram. I managed to somehow do it with my personal account, my photography account. Hey Christy, how are you, love? How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, speaking of which, I was just talking about private readings and how I offer them over Instagram, at no additional donation amount. So yeah, and even if you're not interested in that, y'all should go follow me because I'm cool. I'm trying to post more. I felt depressed, so I tuned in to watch your reading. They always make me feel better. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Thank you for letting me know, Christy. That's really sweet of you. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, hon. And I hope that you feel better very, very soon. Um, yes, last call. If you would like a reading tonight, let me know, and I would love to read for you. I will not be on tomorrow. I will be out working. I will be available. So strange light. I will be available in the morning/afternoon ish. For if anybody is interested in a private in private readings, I will be available. Those also have a 24-hour turnaround at the longest. But I usually can get to them, as Christy can attest. I can usually get to them sooner than that. But last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call. Anybody? No. Anybody? No. All right. Well, I am going to call it a wonderful, wonderful night, and thank you all so very much, and I will see you on